Hi, welcome back. I'm Will. Sorry. This is Diamonds Around the World, and we're day 163 of the Diamond Painting Mosaic vlog. Working with DMC 938, if you can see that. Is that blurry for you guys? Give me 2 seconds. Okay, that was like the 2 seconds. I think that's a little better now. Okay. So how's everybody doing? We're nearing the end of the week. Today's Thursday for everybody watching this. Wednesday for my recording. So, let's see. How was your guys' Wednesday? So, once again, let's see. My day at my job was actually quite, I don't say quite interesting, let me put it that way, but it kind of was. I'm trying to think where I want to pick up with this white. If I start there, just go here. Yeah, that works for me. So, like I was saying, went in yesterday, did my normal Wednesday routine, put the truck away, did what I had to do. Then we had about 5 tour buses, so that was kind of interesting. What else? Had a few rude customers, again, like I did the other day. Actually, no, tell you the truth, these were more than rude. They were like, I actually had to walk away. I was always told by a lot of people, if you can't say nothing, or if you really want to go off on someone, just keep your mouth shut and walk away. So, that's what I do. I looked at my cashier and said I'm taking my lunch, because it was actually my lunchtime. I'm like, but I'm walking away, because I knew if I didn't, I probably would have said a few really, really nasty things. And I really didn't want to get in trouble. So I just did the bigger person thing and walked away. So yeah, that was about midday. And then I was finishing up my shift, and I'm like, we had a customer come in and he wanted to add something to their diesel transaction, because like I said in the past, I work at a truck stop. And I said, okay, which pump are you on? He told me. I confirmed it. I'm like, you forgot to hang up the nozzle. He goes, no, I didn't. I'm like, well, it shows someone's fueling out there. So I stopped it, and what happened was he thought he hung it up. Actually, the funny thing is, he actually did, but when he set up for diesel fuel, he also hit the reefer button too. So the person that was behind him pulled up, didn't think two things of it, thought his cards went through the system, so he just started fueling. So we had to stop that transaction, and like, this poor guy was at my location for almost an hour and a half waiting for this to get rectified. And like, I knew what I was doing on my half, but I had to call the company that issued his card, because they have different companies that you can go through to get a fuel card. It's like a credit card, but it's basically for your fuel, your diesel, your reefer fuel, your DEF, and all that stuff. So it's like, I called my corporate office desk, and they basically walked me through what I knew they were going to do. And they're like, oh, now you have to call this company and have them delete it off that card and get this authorization. And I'm like, okay, cool. I know what I'm doing. I've done it before. So I call and I give all the information. I get put on hold and then I get disconnected. I'm like, are you really joking me? So then I call back and I get this lady, a different person, and I tell her the whole situation. And she goes, well, I need this, this, and this, and this again. I'm like, I just gave it to you, not even... Well, first and foremost, they always say, well, is the customer there with the card? I'm like, yes, he's here. He's been here for the last 20 minutes. So it was literally like I had to go through the whole spiel again. And I'm like, I'm about to snap. And then she goes, well, I can't authorize to do this. I need a manager to do it. I'm like, well, then get me your supervisor. Then she had me on hold for 10 more minutes because she was trying to get a supervisor. And then she gets back on. She goes, well, no one can get on the phone right now. I'm like, well, I need this taken care of like now because you're kind of worthless and you can't do your job. And I can't do my job because of you. So I need a supervisor. And like, she wasn't getting it at all. Not one bit. So I'm like, you know what? I am literally fed up. So I hung up on her after being on the phone for almost a half an hour, arguing with this lady. And then I'm like, well, let's try doing this thing again. And if it works, that means they did their end. And now I can do my end. Well, I don't know. Whatever they did the first time through on the first phone call worked. Because I was able to get the guy checked out and on his way. Like I said, over an hour and a half later. By the way, this was also like at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was already half an hour late because of this fiasco. So then I'm like, okay. So then I call my corporate office back and I tell them the whole spiel again. And they're like, well, just go ahead and cash this transaction out because it's already paid for. Keep the receipts and with all your end of day paperwork. I'm like, okay, cool, we'll do. So yeah, that was my ordeal. And then my plan was after I got off work to come home and mow my yard. Well, I was in such a iffed mood because of that fiasco. I don't want to do nothing but diamond paint. So that's what I did. I diamond painted when I got home. Ate dinner and went straight back to diamond painting. So yeah, I got 2 sections done on my canvas between diamond painting, eating dinner, being bored, scrolling through TikTok, diamond painting some more, being bored, scrolling through more TikTok. Yeah. Really? Oh, there it is. So yeah, that was my day yesterday. Then, let's see, they released the 4th of July canvases yesterday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific. Didn't get any. I'm content. Then they started releasing Saturday's releases. It looks like they're going to be doing 8 again this week because they only dropped 2 yesterday. But I should be fine as long as they don't drop nothing that I actually direly want. And even if they do, I'll wish list it. Possibly. Well, I kind of have to because I gotta get my other orders paid off first. So yeah, I'm just kind of, like I said, crossing my fingers, hoping nothing comes up that I really, really want. Normally I've noticed it's what they do is I'll run an order through my shop app or my Sezzle account from Diamond Art Club, and I'll do the whole pay in every other week. And once I have that paid off, then they drop canvases that I really like the most. And I'm like, oh, really? Come on. Because it's like, I would like to order other things from other companies. And I don't like to try to overlap my payments if I don't have to. Now, like my Diamond Art Club ones, I did overlap these last ones between the anniversary sale and the order prior to that. But they weren't that massively overlapped. Like, they weren't like back to back. There was at least a 3-week window. So I'm like, okay, I'm cool with this. I'm fine. I can get over it. Whatever. Who cares? So, yeah. Then, but like I said, I want to order from other companies. Small shop companies. There's actually a new one that I want to try to order from. But I don't want to switch to tweed. You know what? I got this far with using tweezers. Once again, I have to switch to a pen. Because these drills are just flying from me. I might have to get another set of tweezers out. So once again, pen from Unbelievable Blanks, churned at Enabler's Outpost. But like I said, I want to try it from other companies. And there's this one company. Everybody probably knows who it is. It's Rose Profit Creations. They're based out of Australia. I want to try one of their canvases because I was watching Dippin' Times Live last night, and she had an artist on her channel, and they previewed a couple of her new pictures. And I'm like, ooh, I like that last one. If it ever becomes a diamond painting canvas, I want to get it. So I'm kind of curious on what it's going to look like. Yeah, I know. Doing this kind of cheats because it goes super fast. Woo! So, yeah, I think that's everything from me. So, if you're new to the channel and you have not subscribed, hit the subscription button. It's free to join the channel. If you're returning back or if you are new, hit the thumbs up. That actually helps the channel grow as much as you don't realize it does. The more thumbs up, the more thumbs up I get, the more YouTube will push the channel out for other people to see, and the more subscribers I get, the free giveaways I have. So, goal is 500 by Halloween, like I've said in past videos, but realistically, let's try go for 200. I'm not that far off. I'm like maybe 54 subscribers from 200, so please help. You could win a canvas, budget canvas, but a canvas. Let me know down below if you've ever ordered from Rose Profit Creations, and if you have, what have you ordered? Then hit the notification button to be notified for when I put up videos. Vlogs go up every day of the week so far at 3 p.m. It will change over in July, and that will be Monday through Friday then, but until then it's a weekly, daily, weekly, whatever. First looks are Wednesdays and Fridays at 12 noon. And then if I have any random diamond painting videos, they will go up at 1 p.m. randomly throughout the week. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow. This is Diamonds Around the World. Bye.